This is part of a series on ASDOOM and ASDOOM2.WAD. E1M9, the secret level. It's not mentioned in the text file, but it's hell if hell was built by the lowest bidder. As usual, in a continuous run, it's piss easy and only exists so you can get your hands on a BFG one map early. Except in the Doom 2 conversion, of course, where it occupies the MAP9 slot and is therefore the last level, which is actually an improvement if you can believe it. However, this map is the best example in the WAD of Andy Shepard's disregard for pistol starters. If you're playing it that way, I'd highly suggest not even bothering with kills. The main reason is that you don't have enough fucking ammo, and by the time you do collect ammo, you can't go back to the beginning. As a result, you'll be forced to run around in circles for several minutes at least, trying to get everything to infight, or risk using your fist. And fisting a Cacodemon is harder than it sounds. Where do you fist a Caco? Right here, in its gaping Caco pussy. It's like fucking a snakeskin boot. These two switches seem like they were supposed to activate crushers, but instead the ceiling lowers, which doesn't do any damage to the imps up there, so that's pointless. Once you go in here, you'll teleport, and the room will open up to reveal 3 barons. Make sure you don't teleport too quickly, or you'll wind up on top of the wall before it's lowered enough, and you'll get stuck. Now you can go in here for a bit more ammo, but at this point, you only have a pistol and a rocket launcher, and you're going to need those for the next area. Getting the Cacos to infight with enemies on the ground is obnoxious, and even if you manage to pull that off, well, you're still left with 3 fucking barons. The conversion is actually a little easier because the barons have been turned into an Archvile and 2 Arachnotrons. You can get these 2 to infight and congratulate the winner with a rocket, or a few bullets since the game kindly gives you a chain gunner. The downside is that the Archvile must die. This Arachnotron is stuck in the doorway. Once he's dead, that door will crush his corpse, and if the aforementioned lanky prick decides to resurrect him, you got yourself a ghost monster. Basically a bugged out spider that'll walk through walls, follow you all over the map, and is immune to all but the most powerful of fly swatters. So that's a fucking kerfuffle, and if you waste all your ammo in the beginning area, well, good luck in these hallways, because you don't get any more ammo until you reach the end, which means somehow avoiding all the imps and pinkies, and a baron if you take the southern path. Yeah, that's the second reason I don't bother going for 100% kills. It's impossible. The max you can get in the original is 91%. Although I had to waste a lot of rockets to attack these assholes. You have to pick a hallway, and once the door closes behind you, the only way out is forward. Also in the next room there are 2 secret walls, each one locked with a different key, and each hallway contains 1 key. So you gotta make a choice. If you take the northern path, you get a mega armor, you don't have to deal with the Baron, and the secret contains a bunch of rockets and some other ammo. It also lets you deal with all this mess by activating a crusher, a real one this time. Now, if you take the southern path, you get a soul sphere, but you have to either deal with or run away from the Baron, and you don't get a crusher. What you do get is the BFG, and enough ammo to just shoot everybody. It's easier from a pistol start to do the crusher thing. In a continuous run, the BFG is nice, but you do get one in the next map, so it's not that big of a deal. In the conversion, the choice is a bit more obvious. That Baron on the southern path becomes a Mega Sphere, and one of the demons becomes a Super Shoddy. Also, that last room full of Barons is now a room full of spiders, but it still doesn't matter. Like I said earlier, this occupies the MAP9 slot, so this will be the end unless you're a big fan of refueling base, which you should be. It's a damn fine map. This turd, on the other hand, isn't worth playing at all. It does have a gimmick, like a secret map should, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. The WAD is just too damn easy when playing continuously. Also, I've got a completionist streak. It's like a skid mark down the tidy-whities of my soul. The only upside is that with a full arsenal, it doesn't take very long to finish. Except now you gotta go back and play E1M4 again. I'm only giving this one 3 out of 10. Next.